We are continuing our coverage of the deadly Maui wildfires, and we begin with new information from Maui County on those fatal fires. As of 10:30 this morning, officials say fire crews are making progress as the Lahaina fire is now 80% contained. Firefighters have been able to secure the perimeter of wildland areas that burned. Now, crews are patrolling the area where structures have burned, and Civil Air Patrol flyovers from Lahaina town show more than 270 structures have been impacted by the fire.
Meanwhile, the Pulehu fire in an area Mauka of Kihei was reported to be 70% contained after heavy equipment was used to create fire breaks through the night. A containment percentage for the fire upcountry, though, is still pending. Firefighting efforts are being focused in Olinda and Upper Kula. Officials added that on the Kula side, the fire is most active in gulches that are difficult to access.
Now, we are continuing our team coverage, and earlier this morning, our Lynn Kawano took a flyover on Maui, and the search for survivors continues, and of course, dozens are still feared to be dead. Now, residents tell us the bodies of those who were unable to escape are just simply scattered around the now destroyed community.
It's the scope of the destruction that's really captured from above, especially now that the smoke has cleared from the area. From several hundred feet up,
unbelievable, huh?
The fire's path is clear. Businesses and homes reduced to rubble. Cars hollowed out as desperate residents left everything behind to escape the fast-moving flames. Dozens died and many more are still missing. Air Maui pilot Richie Olston flew over Lahaina Wednesday and again Thursday morning. The latter provided a clearer picture of what the fire destroyed. Some things can be rebuilt, but others cannot.
We're circling the downtown historic area.
When we approached Puamana from the south and started to head up the coast, we were in shock. We were looking at each other in the helicopter and we had tears in our eyes, and we just couldn't believe. It didn't seem real. It looked like a war zone, a place that had been bombed, and then it was just smoking and burning afterwards. Just unbelievable.
So that's the banyan tree. This is the heart of the historic section.
Once a vibrant tourist attraction with beloved historical sites, Lahaina is in ruins. Power and cell service remain out in that area and could be for a while. I'm Lynn Kawano, Hawaii News Now.
Thank you, Lynn.